Malinowski.
Thank you, Mayor. Thank you, Governor Murphy, for sharing these precious and sacred moments with us today. And thank you to all of you for joining us. 19 years ago, it was a routine morning for me. I was in Washington, D.C. I had a meeting that morning at the State Department. It happened to be in the cafeteria. And as I was walking in, there was a TV screen there by the entrance. And I noticed there was something strange going on, and people were gathered around, and we saw the second plane hit the towers. And our phones started ringing. Friends from the Pentagon told us that there was smoke, and we realized we needed to leave. And I found myself somehow on the streets of Washington with thousands upon thousands of people, seeing people I knew randomly, looking confused, wondering what was happening, making our way by foot to our homes, to our cars. I went to my daughter's elementary school to pick her up and struggled to think of what I would say to her to explain what was going on when I myself did not fully understand what was going on. That was my experience. I know it was not a unique experience. We all have memories like that from that day. And we remember the days that followed. We remembered the anxiety that we felt. We remember how strange it was, how confused we were, but we also remember how those days revealed our character. Our leaders told us that we were at war, and it was a very hard thing to hear, but they reminded us we were not at war with a religion, we were not at war with a people, we are at war with a particularly evil idea that is rejected by good people in every part of the world, and every part of the world, the good people stood with the United States of America. Now, it's been 19 years. Can you believe it? The babies born on that day can vote in the coming election. The babies born on that day are old enough to enlist in the military themselves. But we're not moving on. We're here. We remember the lives that were lost. We remember the heroes who gave all, who risked all to save them. And the proudest vote that I've cast as a member of Congress in my year and a half in Washington has been the vote to permanently reauthorize the 9/11 Victims' Compensation Fund. So those firefighters, those police officers, those emergency workers who rushed to the scene and who are still suffering the effects of what they experienced in those days can get the help that they need for the rest of their lives. That was a good thing that we did because we remembered. And I don't know about you, but to me, it feels as if this remembrance is being taken a little bit more seriously by our fellow Americans than some of the last few. That this one feels a little bit more somber. And I think we know why that is. Because we're living in a time that is also testing our character. The pastor mentioned the divisions that we all feel in our society, and he's absolutely right, that's real. But I really do believe, I honestly believe, today and most days, that the American people are actually as united today as we were then on the things that really matter. We're united in our resolve to remain a country that cares if our fellow Americans live or die. A country of heroes who, yes, run towards the danger, and of leaders who take responsibility when people need their help. A country that honors all of those who set aside selfish things to serve others, the men and women of our armed forces, our first responders, our doctors and nurses, those who cannot zoom in their service. And the idea that binds them together and binds them to all of us, that helping others is the worthiest way to live your life. They're the reason we are here. not to pay tribute to their uniforms, but to pay tribute to the reason why they wear those uniforms. Not just to salute that flag, but to salute the republic for which it stands and the ideals for which it stands. That's why we are here, to defend those ideals forever. That's why I'm here. That's why you're here. May God bless the United States of America. Thank you.